Well, she thought she was scooping up a really great holiday dessert. Instead, a Cumming woman ends up with a mouthful of metal shards from her carton of Bluebell ice cream. Yikes.
And she's not the only one making these accusations. My Cumming news reporter Jay Plyburn has the story.
I bit into it and I felt something kind of hard, so I wasn't like super concerned because she said there were like different chunks in it.
All of a sudden her face was kind of like, something's wrong. And she was looking at me and I was like, no, it's a different type of cookie in it. You got to try it all.
When I took another bite, the sharp piece kind of like rubbed my gum, so I was kind of concerned and I ended up just spitting it out. And that's when we saw that there were pieces of metal in it.
Alarmed by her discovery, Kara reached out to Bluebell through social media.
I actually tweeted about it, and then they contacted me saying that I should submit a form online. And so we submitted the form and they got back to me in about like 2 hours. They emailed me back and they just said that they wanted to have the metal tested in their lab and that they were going to send an envelope to my house to get it sent. The next morning I checked my Twitter and I saw a reply tweet from this girl who I think lived in Texas saying that she found a piece of metal and it looked so similar to the piece of metal that I found, like the same size.
My sister immediately texted me and was like, oh my gosh, look at this. And then we were like, okay, this is not just us finding something really random in our ice cream. It must be in a lot of places.
It was also a different flavor, so it's really concerning that there's like all of these different ice creams that could have metal in it.
11 Alive also reached out to Bluebell and received a statement which reads in part, "Until we are able to analyze the object and determine its origin, we cannot speculate on any findings." The statement goes on to say, "We will share all results of our investigation with the consumer. Our number one concern is consumer satisfaction, and we are committed to ensuring that every consumer has a pleasant experience eating our